we see more of Smith today as if Columbia struggles? He's taking a shot here on first down, and that pass was on the money and pulled in. It came out, though, as the receiver went out of bounds, Geiger, and so it is incomplete. Looked like Geiger had it until he went to the ground.
Well, it's a perfectly placed ball by Henry Columbia, and Geiger catches the football as he's going out. Outstanding job there.
In his first year back, and now the interim head coach. They run it on third down and nowhere to go for Sir Roderick Thompson. Push back. So third down and 16. Pressure again on Williams. Escapes the pocket. Looking downfield and a one-handed catch by Hazelwood. Williams, everybody covered again. Now a receiver comes wide open. It's Drake Stoops. Out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 32 and a first down.
Nice piece of route running here by Drake Stoops. Big soft spot in this zone, and Caleb Williams locates the sure-handed inside receiver.
Now 12 on the season, and here's Williams running the football, trying to get to the edge, spins away from a defender. Had a bad day, was against Texas. They gave up 70, although wasn't entirely by the defense. Coming across the middle is Hazelwood with some running room inside the 25, and dropped at the 23-yard line. First down, a gain of 17.
Essentially just a little underneath screen. You'll see Drake Stoops come across. And since that pass is thrown at or behind the line of scrimmage.
Williams changing things up here. He'll throw it. Has time. Waiting for a receiver to come free. Now he takes off. And now he throws it. Back of the end zone. It's caught. Mario Williams. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That was all Caleb Williams there.
Well, you called it, partner. This is all Caleb Williams. He checks at the line of scrimmage. He wanted to go to Hazelwood in the one-on-one. It was well covered. Nobody's open down the field, and Houdini gets out of it, and then Mario Williams comes open in the corner of the end zone. True freshman.
Only 6 rushing yards so far for Oklahoma. Now they have thrown it a lot, and they will here. Williams puts it on the money to Mims inside the 40-yard line. Mims trying to get away from the defender into the end zone for the Oklahoma touchdown. A 67-yard catch and run for 6 for Marvin Mims.
Just an absolutely perfectly placed football outside for Marvin Mims. The timing on that throw as Mims was going out of his break. That ball's coming out of Caleb Williams' hands.
Put Columbia under center. Thompson is the tailback. And it's a jet sweep, getting the ball in the hands of Ezukama, but Oklahoma was ready for that. That's a negative play. Pat Fields, 2-time captain, who was just named a Campbell Trophy finalist for his 3.8 GPA, made the initial hit.
Well, this is an outstanding job. Going to bring the safety down, and the edge was set by Key Lawrence.
A negative play, though, on first down and a jet sweep to Ezukama. And on 2nd and 11, here's Thompson off the right side, and they track him down and take him to the ground. Henry Columbia back on the field, and a great adjustment by Sparkman, but he couldn't come down with it. Key Lawrence in coverage for the Sooners. 4th down.
Well, you mentioned it. Excellent job by Sparkman adjusting to that football. But Key Lawrence in good position. Gets that hand up and hand on the football.
They go empty here from the 9-yard line on 1st and 10. Pressure off the edge. Williams in trouble, avoids the safety, and then throws complete for a first down out past the 20. Play action. Williams slings it in traffic, complete out to the 40 to Stoops. His 2nd catch of the game.
If you're nice.
Third down and 8, and wide open. Mario Williams, a flag down. There might be a pick. So first down in Texas Tech territory. Play action again for Williams, and throwing deep, got a receiver. The pass is on target again to Mario Williams. down inside the 10-yard line.
Well, it's been the Mario Williams show here so far. Good protection by the offensive line. And Caleb Williams finds his target. Open on the sidelines, gets behind the coverage with that speed.
8th play of the drive. This one started at the 9. They already have a touchdown drive where they began at the 5. Williams in trouble, gets out of there again, throwing on the run, and it's caught for a touchdown by Braden Willis. But my, oh my, Caleb Williams continues to entertain.
I mean, this guy is so dangerous. It's a great rush inside Jalen Hutchings, and then a quick sidestep.
But wow, guys, that catch was as good as it gets as Texas Tech comes back and runs, trying to keep the drive going and keep the hot hand on the bench. And the pass batted in the air, and it's intercepted. It's picked off by Pat Fields for the Sooners. And Fields takes it back inside the 25-yard line.
Well, it's the second time today on a 3rd down. Isaiah Thomas recognizes he's not going to get to the quarterback. And watch him right here. Going to shut it down, get his hand up right in the throwing lane. Hand up, ball's in the air. Then it's just a tip drill, and it's Patrick Fields in perfect position to get a takeaway for the Sooners. Isaiah Thomas, his veteran leadership, his productivity, 3rd time today on 3rd down he's come up with a big play, and coaching staff said both sides of the ball. It was the most competitive week of practice they've had all year.
From the 17-yard line, here's Kennedy Brooks breaking a tackle and then push back. And Florida was hanging with Georgia. The Bulldogs just scored. Kevin and Boog will have the highlights of that coming up. Meanwhile, 2nd down and 5 for Caleb Williams, and a diving catch for a touchdown by Drake Stoops. 4 touchdown passes to 4 different receivers for Caleb Williams.
Well, I asked this week Lincoln Riley about his redshirt junior wide receiver Drake Stoops, and he said trust. He's earned the trust of his team. He's earned the trust of his staff. And the sure-handed wide receiver.
They ended up getting out of the half without surrendering any points, and they have a 3-touchdown lead. Long throw to Mims here, and Mims runs through a defender to get the 1st down. Here's Williams on 3rd down and 5. Finds an open receiver, Eric Gray, for the 1st down in Texas Tech territory. Williams going through his progression that time and gets the 1st down, a gain of 13.
Okay, so we're going to see here again the same play that we've seen several times throughout today. Jaden Hazelwood is going to be a little pick play. That screen, it's well covered. So then Caleb Williams comes off his primary, Jaden Hazelwood.
We're in Texas Tech territory again. And they're going to run it here. Eric Gray tackled up high, averaging 10 yards per play. Oklahoma right now. Williams on 2nd down into double coverage, and the catch is made. Boy, that's impressive. Right down the middle. Keep it on the ground. Brooks trying to bounce it to the outside, and he does get back to the line of scrimmage, which hasn't been stopped today. Save that last possession, and they come up with a stop on 3rd down. Smith, it's tipped and it's intercepted. Off the hands of a receiver and picked off by the Sooners. It's Justin Broyles coming away with it for OU.
On the field, an interception.
So another takeaway for the Oklahoma defense. Sooners up 24. Which looks like it's about to go to 17. They lead 31-7. Play action here. Williams setting up, going downtown. Mims is there. Touchdown, Oklahoma. 5th touchdown pass today for Caleb Williams.
Hard play action pass. It freezes that center safety Monroe and the deep post.
They still have this advantage at some point in the 4th quarter if we see Spencer Rattler in garbage time coming in with the 2nd team. Kennedy Brooks running the ball to the right. Matt Wells fired on Monday, despite his team being 5-3. Here's a dump off pass to Jeremiah Hall for a first down. So
it's terrible. It's disturbing. You preach all the time about team. Players don't quit. Don't give up on a season. Don't give up on your team. And what's happened here at Texas Tech? When they're 5-3.
It's already a difficult enough profession. And, listen, this is a program in Texas Tech. Imagine being Matt Wells.
There's Mario Williams inside the 25. Go ahead and finish your point time. It's got to ultimately be about the players. And you want your players, as they hand it off here to Brooks, and he gets to the 20-yard line and down to about the 17.
This doesn't make a lot of sense.
Not like we're talking about Alabama where you get to pick up the players to recruit either. Williams finds Hall. Going to be a first down inside the 15. Get to 9-0 in the season. Williams in trouble here. Eludes pressure again. Throws a strike for a touchdown to Stogner. 6 touchdown passes now for Caleb Williams.
And yet another new target that Caleb Williams identifies. This is a good sign for the Oklahoma offense. Austin Stogner, such a red zone weapon.
Which ties Kyler Murray, who had 6 against Baylor in 2018, one away from tying the 7th thrown by Baker Mayfield. And again, 7 touchdowns versus 9 incompletions for Baker Mayfield. Smith, arm hit, and it's recovered by Isaiah Thomas. He forces a fumble, and he recovers it.
Well, Isaiah Thomas has really stepped up for this football team. Let's watch him here. Earlier, he's been working from the inside as a D tackle. Now he's out as a wide 5 technique. Good hands, and he gets that ball out.
Spencer Rattler is coming into the game. The last time we saw him as he gets an ovation from the crowd was in the Texas game when he was benched. He was 8 of 15 in that game with an interception. He was the Heisman favorite coming into the season, the sophomore from Phoenix.
He's getting a standing ovation right now.
Good for this crowd. Good for Spencer.
Marcus Major in the game at running back, and they're just going to keep it on the ground here with the big lead.
These last 3 games of the regular season.
Rattler will throw, and it's completion. Brian Darby with a first down.
And turning to the group that we've accustomed to see under Bill Bedenbaugh.
Rattler throwing a deep ball here. Got single coverage downfield. And it's caught by Darby for a touchdown. That's the Spencer Rattler we saw last year.
Well, it always starts with protection. And it was an outstanding job.
Defense. That penalty is declined.
Outstanding job, as you'll see right here. Plenty of time to survey the field, step into that throw. And how about the effort by Darby? Ball a little bit underthrown. You've got the defensive back, Malik Dunlap.
Matt Wells fired this week in the middle of season number 3 with a 13-17 record. And Sonny Cumbie, the interim coach for the rest of the season. Major with a gain of 8.
Was that lightning in a bottle with Mike Leach there in Lubbock, or can they get back to that same level? Having winning seasons every year, going bowling every year, who embodies the same values. Much like a lot of different jobs around the country are, but maybe even Texas Tech more so than others is, man, big collision there with Eric Monroe and Marcus Major.
There's some talking going on too. Monroe will have to leave for a play.
Pads popping, little counter scheme action.
Oh, Marcus Major lowered the boom on Monroe.
He is a thick, physical runner, and you can just tell he got some fresh legs. The rest of these Sooners have been playing 9 straight weeks. And
in Norman, Spencer Rattler coming in here late in the 4th quarter, does have a touchdown pass as Major gets the first down. Then he fumbles the ball out of bounds.
It's going to be a race to get to Arlington once again this season. It sets up for what should be a highly competitive month of November.
Lincoln Riley will go offer words of encouragement to his close friend Sonny Cumbie. They were at Texas Tech together.